our best performances of the week and what games that stuck out to us from last Thursday to basically on Tuesday. You got any games, any performances?
Well, of course. Well, first and foremost, we gotta talk about that boy LaMelo. That
I
boy
do.
LaMelo had 50 and 10. Then the next night had 44, 9, and 7. I'm like, dang. I mean, we all knew Melo scored the ball, but me personally, I never would have thought he would have got 50. But because he shot like 17 from 38 though, so he took a bunch of shots to get that 50. But he went to the free throw line a lot, and I like to see that. I like to see LaMelo going to the free throw line a lot, drawing fouls. Basically like what Trey Young used to do a couple of years ago. And what he still does. But yeah, LaMelo played out his mind these last two games.
What's that? 94 points
Yep,
in
94 in
2
two
days.
games.
What stuck out was obviously that 50 points against the Bucks and they lost, but him just dropping 50 in general. Like he
Hmm.
had 56 and 11. No, wait, that's the wrong person. Yeah, no, he had 55 and 10 against the Bucks. And it just
Hmm.
shows, and even last night, that team is bad. And he really doesn't have nobody. Miles Bridges, I think, is hurt, but outside of him and Brandon Miller, they don't have nothing. Bruh,
Nothing.
they scored
That
84
rookie
points
though,
and Salon.
he
I
decent. He decent. That rookie decent. I
remember
like
when
him.
I read off his thing, what they said in the draft combine, like his strengths or whatever, and they say he was like a raw talent. That's what they say. He was a
Mhm.
raw talent. So they don't know what he is. But they had 84 points. He scored 44 of them. And then Brandon Miller had the other 20. So basically no one else on your team did nothing.
Did
So if
nothing.
anybody else just does anything, they probably could have won that game. Like LaMelo, he's good. And I was talking, and remember when we was talking about LaMelo versus K, and I chose LaMelo. I see what LaMelo can do, and I've seen what K can do too. But LaMelo has been good. He's been healthy. That's always been his problem. Everybody knew he could hoop. His defense ain't good, but we know he can shoot the ball. He just never stays healthy. That's all it is. He can never stay healthy. And so far, he has played every game. All we love to see LaMelo on the court, man. We love to see LaMelo on the court. I got something. Jimmy Butler has scored 30 points in back-to-back games. He's playing good. He's
Jimmy
playing good.
buckets.
He's playing good.
Jimmy
He's come
buckets.
back. He got the little red braids in his head. He's been playing some good ball recently. They beat the Mavericks and the team before that. I think it was the Sixers. They played the Sixers.
Hmm.
Hey, if Jimmy Butler, I ain't gonna say he'll be dropping 30 points every game, but if he plays good like this, you never know. Pat Riley, he might, sneak that extension in there. But Jimmy
I'm
Butler has
not
been
giving
playing
him.
really good.
I'm not giving him a 4-year extension. He too
Oh,
old.
not
He's
that.
too old.
Not that. I think the original, the reports when it came out at that time, I think it was like 2 years, 100 something million. So it's only 2 years. But that's 50 a year.
Yeah.
Hey, but Jimmy been hooping.
Um. Yeah. We gotta talk about OG and that 40 ball.
Yes. Yes.
I was
OG.
like, OG for 40. I seen the headline. I said, whoa. I'm like, I can't be reading this right.
That
OG
whole
dropped
Knicks team.
40.
That whole Knicks team played good yesterday.
Yeah, well, I think Cat had 30 and 15.
Russell had 27 and 17 assists.
Yeah, bro. They always playing insane. They was playing insane. I mean, but it's don't
145 and
surprise me. The
118.
Nuggets ain't got no D. Nuggets ain't got no
Yeah.
D. They missing Aaron Gordon. So,
You saw the
but
comments from
OG for 40
Mike
something.
Malone.
I saw the comments from Jamal.
So the comments from Mike Malone, he said Russell Westbrook, he's a vocal, but we need more than Russell Westbrook. I need Nikola Jokic. I need Jamal Murray. I need guys that have been here in the starting lineup to be vocal. And tonight we got embarrassed.
Mm,
My thing
mm,
is, you knew Jokic isn't like this vocal leader. Like you've
mm.
been around him his whole career. So you know he's not like this vocal leader. Jokic he's like Kawhi Leonard. He shows it with his play. And I don't think Jokic, I feel like I haven't seen him like in the huddle or whatever, but I seen him. I remember against the Timberwolves this year, he told like Christian Brown, hey, get over here, get over here. Like I seen him do that, but I don't think he's going in there like Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is like a vocal leader. He's gonna talk. He's gonna rally the troops. I don't think Jokic is that. Now Jamal Murray, maybe I thought Jamal Murray was kind of a vocal leader, but him saying he's not like a vocal leader, I guess that's a little bit surprising to me.
When I seen the Jamal Murray
I didn't
post
see
game,
that.
I think it was. I don't remember if it was after. I don't know if it was after the LA game or if it was after the Knicks game. But he was like, a bunch of guys. They play and they live in LA in the off season. So after we beat LA, some of the guys stayed back there, type stuff. I don't know if he meant as far as like mentally. Um, 'Cause like I said, I don't know which game it was after, but he was like, yeah, some of the guys stayed back in LA, and we can't have that. If we're working towards something or towards a championship, we gotta have guys locked in every single day, every single game. And so I'm like, there's dysfunction in the locker room. Where is it coming from? What guys are you talking about? Because if we think about all the Nuggets haven't been playing good. I mean, Peyton Watson's been playing good, Christian Brown has been playing good, and the others have been playing good, but Michael Porter hasn't been playing good. Jamal Murray hasn't been playing good. Westbrook hasn't been playing good. So I don't know if he was talking about Westbrook or Michael Porter. But they need to make some moves by the trade deadline because this ain't it.
I don't know what moves they can make. I really don't. Because they're gonna try to offer those picks. Not picks, but them younger players. They're gonna try and
hmm
ask for them. Because I saw a report, I think it was like a month ago. I think the Clippers asked for Christian Braun and the Paul George, and they said no. They said no. And I'm
Christian
shocked.
Braun and who?
Maybe I
And
gotta
who?
go back and look, but I think it was Christian
Oh,
Braun and like some picks or some other player. But Christian Braun, they asked for him, and the Nuggets said no. And me
mm,
personally, I kind of get it because Christian Braun's young, so you want a younger player to go with Jokic. But at the same time, we don't know how long Jokic is gonna be here in Denver, or just how long he's gonna be playing at this type level. So Paul George, even though he gets hurt, he's still better than Christian Braun. So it's
hmm
like if you think if y'all want to keep the championship window open, I know you might have to think about trading off a young guy to get a Paul George type player.
yeah.
But honestly though, I just got Jokic in general. He comes back from having his kid. Congratulations. 33, 17, and 10 against the Mavericks, and then against the Lakers, 34, 13, and 8.
Boy,
I mean,
soon as I bet him for a triple double that first game back.
did you for real?
Yeah.
Oh, you did for real?
As soon as I seen that he had his sons in the stand with him, I was like, oh, he finna get a triple double. He finna get a triple double.
Damn, I should have bet that, honestly. I should have
Shit,
bet
another
that.
player I got Giannis versus the Pacers. 37, 10, and 11. Man, only thing I don't like though, well, before I go there, one thing I do like that Doc Rivers has changed. He's been playing his young players. Andre Jackson has been playing. He still hasn't played Beauchamp, but at least he's playing some of his youth. And that's what we've been saying since the beginning of the season. Play your youth. Play your youth. You need defense out there. But Giannis can't keep scoring almost 40 points a game in order for y'all to win. That cannot be your formula to win. Because if Giannis doesn't drop near 40, you guys aren't going to win. And you can't have that. That's not winning basketball. So Doc Rivers still got some work to do on the season.
I mean, it's really like when it comes to straight offense, right now at least, it's really just him and Dane. Bobby
Dang.
Portis is good, but I'm not counting on Bobby Portis every night to give me like 20 points. Brooke Lopez, he's a spot, not a spotter, but he's a 3-point shooter, and he's still a good rim protector. But I'm not asking him to give me 20 points. So that's why we got Dame and Giannis and Chris Middleton. Whenever he comes back, don't know that. I mean, that's all they have. And Andre Jackson isn't a scorer. He's a good defensive player. He ain't no scorer
hmm
though. And Gary Trent, it's been bad. I thought he would play better. I hyped up the move. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't done nothing. And I got another person. I got Franz against the Lakers. Like we just said, Franz is just good, man. He's really hooping. 37, 6, and 11 assists. Game the Lakers. Bruh. Franz, like we said earlier,
Hey,
Franz has been amazing.
bro, when I was watching that game, I'm like, okay, they down two, because I need them to go in OT so I can keep one of my bets alive, right? So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, he finna go for the two. Then I saw him bring it back out. I said, oh, he finna game them, bro. He finna game him. And as soon as he shot, I'm like, that's money. And then they went in all net. I thought it was on LeBron at first, but it was on Cam Reddish.
And LeBron, he ended with 31 because he wasn't playing great, but he stepped it up late. And I'm like, man, we about to win this. And then AD missing free throws. And here go Franz gaming us. It's like, bruh, it's whatever. Francisco, he 40 in the second half. He was talking about LaMelo. And then he said, what center do you think could be the best fit for the Lakers?
Honestly, they need just like a bruiser, somebody that's gonna take the beatings from Jokic, Nurkic, and all those other bigs that's in the West. I was gonna say Valanciunas would be a good fit for them, but Valanciunas is too slow. I would say somebody like Steven Adams. Like Steven Adams would be somebody good to pair with AD. Um, Mitchell Robinson, he would be good.
I like Clint
Uh,
Capella.
Clint Capella, he'll be good. Um, yeah, they just need like a defensive rebounding and defensive center that's gonna take some of that beating off of AD when he's going against those bruisers. So that's basically what they need. Any type of bruiser big.
Obviously, it's not going to happen, but I think Brooke Lopez will help.
Yeah, he
Because
will.
he's a good defender. He can stretch the floor. So, or maybe even if they had to go the cheap route, I'd say Wendell Carter. Obviously, they're not gonna do it, but I think Wendell Carter wouldn't be bad either. Because
No, he
Wendell can
would.
still shoot.
They can still go get Dwight Howard.
It's not gonna happen.
Dwight Howard can still play in this league today.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I just feel like they would have did it. They would have
Yeah,
did it
they would have
already.
been it, but Dwight, that'd be perfect. He's the Jokic stopper.
Do you got
Uh,
anything else?
yeah, Jaden Ivey. Jaden
Hey Jay,
Ivey's game winner.
he gave them.
Jaden Ivey's game winner. I'm not gonna lie. When he shot that little floater, it looked suspect at first. Cause I'm like, it's not gonna make it. Cause the way he shot it, it looked like it was gonna hit like the back of the rim. But when he shot it, it went in all net. I was surprised, but um, he had 25, 5, and 8 against the Raptors without Cade. He been playing okay since Cade's been out. But that's surprising. That game winner surprised me.
We need Cade to come back.
hmm
We need Cade to come back.
we gotta talk about your boy Tyrese Halliburton against the Pelicans. He had
Hey
34
man.
and 13, 9 and 18 from three.
Hey man. It was gonna happen, bro. Tyrese, last 2 games he been good, been really good,
hmm
but they been at home, and he's bad on the road. Like I don't know why he's just so bad on the road. But Tyrese dropping 34 and having, I think he almost had a double double. Hey, I ain't shocked. Tyrese can hoop, and honestly, I love you, Tyrese, but forget about that. Elfrid Payton dropped 21 assists. He just came back the other day and he's dropping 21 assists.
That was insane. That's some Rondo numbers right there.
I was not.
I think they said I think they said Elfrid Payton is the first person since Rondo to drop 20 assists. I'm surprised Trey ain't did it yet.
Trey ain't dropped 20? For real?
I'm surprised. I thought
I
Trey
gotta
would have
look.
at least been one.
I gotta look. I gotta look that up. But honestly, I don't got nothing else.
I'm surprised he dropped them 21 assists with all them G leaguers.
Well, CJ
Besides
came
Brandon
back.
Ingram.
CJ came back.
Well, yeah, CJ
Trey
did come
Murphy
back.
was
CJ
there.
did come
Trey
back.
Murphy was there. And DeJounte, like they're low-key kind of getting healthy. DeJounte, they say he's supposed to come back tomorrow. Brandon Ingram, he probably come back tomorrow. You get CJ back, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones. I don't know when he's coming back. And Zion, I have no clue. They say he's not remotely close. So who knows when
What is
he's
it? Is
coming
his
back?
hamstring?
Yes, the hamstring. I saw an ESPN reporter. They said that his contract was made to cut him, and he says they should cut him.
Who? Who said they should cut him?
His name is
The
is
the
the
the reporter?
ESPN reporter. His last name is McManaman, something like that. It's something. I think it's Tim, something like that. He said
Oh, the
they
white
should
guy?
cut him. Not the other dude you're talking about, but he is white. He is white. But you're
Oh,
not. If I
the one
showed
that
you a
used to
picture,
play in
you
the league.
probably no.
Because the one I'm thinking about, Tim, I think his last name is Legler or something like that.
No, not
Tim
him, not
Legler.
him, not him, not him, not him, not him,
Okay.
not him, not him.
But no,
He
I'm not
said they should
releasing
cut him.
Zion. Bro, you're gonna get nothing for him. Why would you release him and get nothing for him? When you could trade him and Zion still has a pretty high trade value. Even though he is injury prone, I think a lot of teams thinks he wants to get out of the New Orleans. So I feel like teams will pay, they probably won't pay a pretty penny for him, but they would pay something for Zion. You would get at least a first round pick and something else for Zion.
First thing I said was if you trade him, he ain't gonna be on the market for long. I guarantee you that.
No, he not. If you release him, you're not gonna have a job anymore.
That's David Griffin.
Yeah, David Griffin not gonna just release him for nothing.
But honestly, that's it for me on performances.
Only other
Not that many.
only other
Not that
one,
many.
only other one I got is Scotty versus the Pistons. He had 31 and 14. I think it was his second game back.
Probably third.
Second or third game back, and he had 31 and 14 and 7. So it wasn't bad. Had to shout him out for that.
Yeah. Scotty good, bro. Scotty good. But that is it for our performances and recapping of the week.